What is up, people? Today we're going to do a thing. The Bible story, of course. Let's see, where are we? Enemy walls. Having crossed the Jordan River, the Israelites were now in the Promised Land. But this was not a time for God's people to sit back and take it easy. The heathen nations living in the land were just going to hand over their cities and farms and leave peacefully. God would certainly help his people to drive them out, but the Israelites needed to do their part. The first city God wanted the Israelites to conquer was the city of Jericho. The city Rahab had hidden hidden the two spies. I could have pressed the stop recording button and I'd have to do this again. Jericho had a huge, thick wall going all the way around it. How would the Israelites ever get inside? They had God on their side, and if they obeyed him, he would certainly help them. God told Joshua, "You and all your men are to march around the city once a day for 6 days. 7th priests with their trumpets and lanterns are to walk in front of the ark. On the 7th day, march around the sea 7 times more. And the priests must give one long blast on their trumpets, and all the people must shout as loudly as they can. When they do, the wall will crumble, and you men will charge straight into the city." God breaks down the wall. First day, priests walked around the city of Jericho, blowing their trumpets with the ark of the covenant carried by the priests following. Joshua had told people to stay quiet, not even to say a word. The priests walked around the city once a day for 6 days, as the Lord had told them to. On the 7th day, when the sun rose, they walked around the city not just once, but 7 times. The 7th time around, Joshua said to his people, "Get ready to shout. The Lord has given you this city. And Rahab and her family will be kept safe, because she hid our spies. You must destroy everything in the city and not take a thing for yourselves. Anything that is made of silver, gold, bronze, or iron belongs to the Lord and must be put with the other treasures." The priests blew their trumpets long and hard, and the people shouted as loudly as they could, and a huge city wall crumbled. All the fighting men charged into the city and destroyed everything in it. The only part of the wall that didn't collapse was the part where Rahab lived. The 2 spies went up to Rahab's house to rescue her and her family because of the promise they made to keep her safe. Rahab lived with the people of Israel from that day on. God had told the people that was servant Joshua that they were not to take anything for themselves from the city of Jericho. This was one way the people could show their obedience and their gratitude to God for their victory. Having conquered Jericho, the city of city of Ai was next. It was smaller and less important than Jericho, so victory was certain. There was no need for all the men to go and fight, so only a few thousand men set out. But the men of Ai fought back fiercely and chased down the Israelites' soldiers back. When Joshua and the leaders heard that they had been defeated, they were so upset that they tore their clothes. Joshua bowed down low before the ark and prayed to God. "Why did you let this happen?" he asked. "You should rather have stayed on the other side of the Jordan River. When the other nations get to hear about this, they will surround us and wipe us out." The Lord said to Joshua, "Israel has sinned. They have taken some of the devoted things for themselves. That's why Israel cannot stand up against its enemies. Go concentrate yourself. Clean and prepare yourself." In the morning, I will show you who it is that sinned. The next day, the Lord showed Joshua the tribe and the family and the man in that family who was guilty of the sin. Had stolen gold and silver on the road from the city of Jericho and had buried the treasure in his tent. So Achan was dog-watered and everything he owned was destroyed. And I'm going to end it here, guys, because I learned something, which is more important than entertainment, because this is a Bible thing. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy your day, or night, depends.